open your eyes wide and let's open your chest and little smile and then make your neck nice and long and feel sexy. Yeah, so watch this last session with that facial expression because you deserve to be happy, to feel happy, beautiful, and all the good things. Okay? And I was reading the comments. I love it. People are like, I did not know that how much tension I was carrying. And I didn't know that. I feel so easy and calm in 2 hours. So think about it if you keep doing this. It takes commitment, but you can really, really change your
Yeah.
face. Yeah.
Yes. As I said before, the question is, what do you do exactly
Mm.
with all of the information we gave you? This is where most people simply get stuck.
Right. And this is what usually happens. You try to remember everything we did today, and then you try to do probably all the techniques every day because you were excited. And then after a few days, it feels like, oh, it's too much. So you start skipping practice with all the excuses you can think of. Yeah.
Or you will just do the same basic movements every day and wonder why you're not getting the full
Mhm.
facial transformation like the ones we showed you in our testimonials. Because the truth is, what we share today works incredibly well, but
Mhm.
it's just the start. To get Maya's results, Natalia's results, Lynn, Patricia's results, you will need something more. Plus, today we guided you through everything step by step. We could tell you exactly, hey, when you see wrinkles here, no, this is not correct. Do it this way. Don't push up like this. Do it like this. We were guiding you step by step to do the exercises correctly. And that guidance and support, that doesn't stop. That doesn't need to stop, or that doesn't stop when this training ends. No.
Okay, thank you, Tina. But let's make sure all of you have something solid to take home with you, no matter what. Okay, I'm going to guide you through a daily routine, quick daily routine that combines the best of everything we did today. And this is a very carefully designed routine that targets every area we walked on: eyes and cheeks, neck and jawline, and a posture. Are you ready? Let's start with a posture. Tina just showed you good posture is very important. Do you remember the sweet spot? Okay. And please adjust your hand position if you need it during this routine. First, your forehead and eyes. Forehead freeze. Place your fingers on your forehead and the shoulder relax and lift your forehead up. No gap between your palms and the forehead. And open your eyes and close 10 times. Ready? One, wide open. Two, if you feel some part is moving, resist. You can move your finger position. Three, shoulder relaxed. Four, smile. Five, keep breathing. Six, seven, feel the resistance. Eight, nine, and 10, and come out. Rotate your shoulders and now open your eyes. Move to the cheek area. Ready? Cheek and the face line lifter. So curl your lips and make sure you're not creating any extra wrinkles or pouches. And then place your palms on the face and the shoulder relaxed. Keep the sweet spot and pull a little bit, 45-degree angle. And hold this for 10. Relax your forehead. 9, 8, open your eyes wide. 7, you got this. 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, feel the burning. 2, 2, and 1, and come out. Oh. Rotate your shoulder, neck. I'm feeling the burn already. Are you ready for neck and jawline? Let's do a beautiful, elegant swan, not the broken neck swan, Palm on your chest, or you can put hands on the shoulders, whatever works for you. And move your gaze first. 45-degree angle. If you wrinkle your forehead, you can place your palms and very slowly move your chin and a smile if you want, or you can pucker your lips and try to kiss somebody, imaginary person you want to kiss, and hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and back to center. Now we're gonna do other side. Gaze and a chin up. 5, 4, I feel on the side. 3, 2, 1, and I come out. Massage my neck a little bit, both side. Oh, yeah. Are you ready? Finish with your posture reset. Instant pick me up. And thumbs on top of the head. And the rest of the fingers on your forehead, above your eyebrows, and the shoulder relax, and chin open, no, chin up, not chin open, chest open, heart open, little smile on your face, and then move your fingers up so that your forehead is lifting up, but the shoulders are relaxed, and breathe in, up, 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 up. Breathe in, and when you cannot breathe in anymore, that's when you place your palms to the side of your face very gently, very slowly, touching so gently. And if you can say it loud or in your heart, say it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling sexy. I'm feeling beautiful. Come up from the pose. Close your eyes, one palm on your heart, another one in lower belly. Breathe in and out. Little smile on your face, shoulder relaxed. And open your eyes. Very short, powerful, beautiful, quick routine you can take home with and practice every day.
So
Ah,
easy, but so effectful. Fumi, thank you. This sequence is specifically, or you have specifically designed for a quick full face lift with a good posture. So each movement flows into the next, and together they help maintain some of the lift and tone you have created, or we have created, because I feel lifted as well, today. Right, Fumi?
yes. Yes. And now here's where we need to be very honest. So, today we covered every area of your face, but we could only give you a basic routine for each one unless you give me 10 hours. Remember at the beginning when I said 10% of people get lasting transformation? So, think about this way. In almost 2.5 hours, we could only show you a few techniques for each area. But Maya, who you saw, the before, spend the entire week focusing on the forehead area. And that's why her results were so amazing. And that she is in that 10% of people who got that transformation.
I think for me, it's like learning a new skill. So today we
Mm,
gave you some
true.
basics, but to really master it, you need to focus on
Yeah.
one area at the time, week by week. Remember Patricia, she just didn't do random daily routines. On week 1, she focused mainly on the forehead. On week 2, on the eyes. On week 3, on the cheeks. So each week built on the previous one. And by week 6, she had worked on every area of the face. Same for Patricia. So it is this daily basic routine that can maintain the results. A
I
daily
like that.
basic routine can maintain the results, but weekly focus and guidance create a full transformation.
Yeah, that's true. And then Tina, that's a huge difference between the keeping the result and the
Yeah.
transformation.
Yeah.
And a basic routine, yeah, can maintain results, but we
But
want the really the transformation. Yeah.
yeah.
And Many women, of course, want that full transformation, right? You all want that transformation, like exciting thing, changing. But they face challenges when trying to do it by themselves. I totally get that. Who can agree with that? Just put a yes in the chat. You want a transformation, but like, oh, it's kind of a hard, I don't know. Yeah, I want to
Yes, yes,
really
yes, yes,
want to
yes,
know.
yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mhm.
I'm seeing so many yeses. And why is that? Like, why? Because here's what typically happens. Okay. So you start something with excitement and you practice these basic routines you just learned today for the first few days and see some results and then feel motivated.
But then week 2 hits and life gets busy. You probably skip a day, then you skip 2 days. And when you come back, you think, wait a second, which exercise should I do? What should I do first? Should I now work on the forehead or the eyes or the chin? I don't know.
Yeah, and then you realize these basic routines are great and helpful, but you want more, like give me more. You want these dramatic transformation, like Lynn at 70s. I like that. You know, like Patricia, you showed Tina, with her awareness and the self-care journey. Beautiful.
Yeah, but you simply don't know what comes next and
Mm.
how to improve your results. Is the routine you are doing still working for you? Are you even doing the exercises correctly or not? You are left completely alone with your questions.
Yeah, so Tina, let's break these down into three main challenges many women
Mhm,
face.
mhm.
Okay. Ready? Challenge number one, not knowing what's next. And after today, you might wonder, should I focus on my eye area tomorrow or cheeks, or should I continue this without getting overwhelmed? Like, how can I continue without getting overwhelmed? That's a challenge number one.
Or you face challenge number 2, staying
Mm.
motivated. When you are practicing by yourself, it's easy to skip days or give up when you don't see changes fast enough.
And challenge number three, getting stuck. You
Mhm.
might do a technique and think like, am I doing this right? Is this normal? Or with no one to ask, doubt comes in. And if you ever felt stuck or confused when trying to learn something new on your own, yep, please put yes in the chat. I want to know.
Mhm. I have
Okay.
been there at least. I
Oh
can I
yeah,
can
me
yes.
too. Me too. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah,
do
yeah. And
lots of
you too,
YouTube.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and this
yes. Hey.
this is exactly why community and guidance make such a big difference. When you are learning alone, every small doubt can compromise your progress, right?
Yes, and this is exactly why we created the 6 week Face Tony Bootcamp. Woohoo! It
Yeah.
solves all these challenges for you. So this is how it works. Each week you focus on just one area. Week one, forehead. That's it. Week two, eyes. And week three, cheeks. And week four, mouth. And week five, nasolabial fold. And week six, neck and jawline. No confusion about what to work on.
And the best part, you join a community of women all focusing on the same area each week. When you are working on the eyes in week 1, hundreds of women are doing the same thing, sharing progress and support each other in the community.
And oh my gosh, Gina, this community is
No.
so powerful, international, loving, giving, and oh, people will love it. Yeah, when they
So
join.
in the community, you will get the daily guidance. Each day, you know exactly which routine to do for that week's area. No overwhelm, no guessing. And you get live coaching sessions with us coaches each week. When you have questions or want to perfect your routine and your technique, we are there to guide you in real time.
And the most exciting thing is we are going to start September 1st together as a group because when everyone begins the same journey together, the energy, the support, make everything more powerful. And it's so much fun. You will feel it. And just like you're feeling today. So here's everything you get in a 6 week Face Tony Bootcamp. 6 weeks of specialized training, and each week focusing on one area of your face using my method. And each week you master that area completely.
And not only that, you get the live coaching sessions, 6 live coaching sessions with us, one each week, where we guide you through the advanced techniques and answer all your questions directly in real time. You join our exclusive bootcamp community where hundreds of women are following the same weekly focus, sharing progress photos, and supporting and cheering on each other every single day. You get daily guidance for each week. Every day, you know exactly which routine to do. No confusion, no overwhelm, no guessing. It's very, very simple. You know what to focus on.
Yes, and plus you get forever access to the program. So you can repeat any week whenever you want to or you need to refresh that area of your face.
Yeah,
Does it sound great? Yes. And now
sounds good
I
to
know
me.
everybody, Tina, wants to know. This is the investment for the 6 week Face Sonic Bootcamp today is $197. $197. Or you can split it into two payments of $99 if that works better for you. Okay? We wanted to make this accessible because we believe everyone deserves to feel confident, sexy, and happy and radiant in their own skin. But what matters most is whether you're ready to give yourself this focused attention. So 6 weeks of really investing in your confidence and how you feel about yourself, like many women you saw today. And if you're ready for that transformation, click the link in the chat to join us. And we love to guide you through this journey to your most confident self. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Tina, I
Mhm.
think there are many things we can even talk about. The questions people have.
Yes, yes, we will answer all your questions. So maybe let's start with some we know that all of you have in mind. I would say you might be thinking, I don't have time for this. I hear this so many times, right, Fumi? That's
Yes, I
fine.
hear it
But think
so
about
many
it.
times.
How much time do you spend scrolling your phone each day? We talked about that, Fumi. 5 to 6 hours looking down, you will find 10 or 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure. How much time do you spend on your skincare routine? The daily routines in the boot camp, that's just a few minutes. And you can do them while you are already doing something else, applying moisturizer, lying in bed, even sitting at your
Mhm.
desk. So easy.
Yes, and Tina, some of you, some people might be thinking like, "Oh, I hear this," and I think I saw in the chat too.
Me too.
Am I
Me
too
too.
old for this work? Did you see Lynn's celebrating her 70th birthday with those incredible results?
You're
The
never
truth
too
is, mature women often see the most dramatic changes because their facial muscles have been underused for so long. Yep. And when you start activating them properly, they respond beautifully.
The next thing I can think of, Fumi, is what if I don't see results?
Mm.
So here is the thing, you already felt results and saw results today in just 2 hours. That's proof that your muscles respond to this method. When you follow the structured 6 week plan with daily guidance, those small changes compound into real transformation. Remember, muscles always respond to consistent training. Same with your body, same with your face. Plus, we are so confident in this method that we offer a 30-day money back guarantee. Just try it out. And
Yeah.
if you are not happy with it, we will give you your money back, no questions asked.
And you might be thinking, I should just try to do this on my own when with what I learned today. Yeah, you can
Sure.
absolutely do that. Practice on your own to you learn today. And we encourage you to do that so that you can get the result. But here's what we've seen. Women who try to do this alone often get confused about which exercise to do when, and they lose motivation after a few weeks. And they don't know if they're doing the techniques correctly. That's important. And the women who get these dramatic transformations, like Patricia, Natalia, and Maja, had clear guidance, weekly focus, and community support.
Whatever concerns you have, we want to address them in our Q&A now. So the most important thing is that you make the right decision for you. Feel free to type your question in the chat and we will answer as many as we can. We will stay here for you and see that we can get a lot of answers. This is also a great time to ask about specific concerns you have with your face, or if you want clarification or any of the techniques we have practiced so far. And I think we can start right away. Fumi, let me read the first question and maybe you can give the answer. Monica asked, how do we hydrate and moisturize the fascia to help it be more stretchy and easier to manipulate?
Okay, you want to talk about answer this because I know you love fascia.
Yes, I want to.
Yeah.
So, Monica, great question. Great question. First of all, we don't manipulate fascia, but we reorganize it. And that is where the magic happens. So every single pose you did today, you did something good for your fascia in your face, in your neck, in your décolletage. When you move your face, your muscles, everything three-dimensionally, what we didn't just do 50 times of this, right? We positioned the muscles correctly. We took care of the rest of the face, the posture. And then we went in and really mobilized and moved and woke up the fascia and the muscles and everything in the right way. So every single thing that you do with face yoga helps to hydrate and moisturize fascia, because that happens when you move your fascia. And that's what we are doing.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think it's also similar to what Karish says. Is it okay if moving my scalp cause wrinkles on my forehead? So I'm going to answer that too. So like Tina was saying that, we are moving three-dimensional too. And that's why we place fingers right way. I don't want to move randomly. We are very carefully placed. That's why you don't want to have a gap between your palms of fingers and your forehead. And that's why I asked you to have a good posture too. Because if you move like this, you are creating the tension, which we don't want to have. And then when we are moving, we are very carefully moving. That's why I asked you to bring a mirror too. So that you are moving the forehead, but not causing the wrinkles. And also scalp, when moving your scalp, okay? If you move your scalp and a push down cause more tightness, wrinkle, just move to the way that you see the smoothness. That's a key because every face is different. Every tightness is different. We sleep differently and you need to get to know yourself. That's why you feel like you're more connected to yourself so that you see what your face needs. In your case, your scalp needs.
So next question from Ivan. If you have one eye more lazy or drooping than the other, do you just work that eye extra?
I want to take that question because I love that asymmetry. Okay, can I take it?
Oh,
So
of
what
course.
happens is that it's not just okay, move that part, droopy part more extra. No, no, no. You learn it. You need to release first. Maybe the lazy side is not lazy or not moving because you might have a tension on the scalp. Maybe you have a tension on a temple. Does it make sense? So when we teach face yoga, we don't say do more on the side because you're lazy. No, no, no. Your muscle is lazy. No, you need to see a big picture. You need to approach first, release, and then work on that part you have a concern.
And I think, Fumi, in the boot camp in the eye area week, there is a pose called creating eye symmetry.
Mm-hmm.
So the boot camp definitely will
Yeah,
cover, no matter if it's one droopy eye or one corner of the mouth more droopy, all the asymmetries will be covered in the boot camp as well.
perfect.
Next question. When I do my eye bag exercise, my under eye sags and wrinkles become worse. What do I do to remove the eye bag and at the same time reduce the wrinkle? That is a great question, T. So I don't know what kind of or what type of eye bag exercises you are doing, but especially when you have the eye bags, you need to be careful. You need to warm up the area first. You need to prepare the face first. That's why the boot camp starts with the forehead area. We work on this area first to prepare the eye area. We work on the eye area to prepare the cheek area, and so on. That's what we said all the time, this blueprint, the step by step. That's the technique you need. And then inside the boot camp, you will learn all the exercises to remove the eye bags and at the same time reduce the wrinkles. What happens when you remove the eye bags? The skin is maybe stretched because of the eye bag. When you reduce the eye bag, letting go of all the lymphatic liquids, then of course the skin will be wrinkly at first. But then we move into week 3, the cheek exercises where we lift everything up. So it builds up on each other, and that makes the difference.
Mm-hmm. And also, I want to add this too. Everything is connected. So that's why we particularly need 6 weeks, work on specific part of the face. By the end of the 6 weeks, you understand your full face, like, which part you want to work more. That's why we give you a lifetime access so that you can really practice the part you need. And then I'm going to take another question. Claire asked, I wonder if those exercises won't cause more wrinkles. That's a good one too.
They could.
Yeah, okay. They could if you do it wrong. Less is more when we do face yoga. And then we talk about the posture too. If you're really trying to get rid of like wrinkle on the forehead, like I want to get rid of it, just do so many times. This can cause wrinkles. This can cause tightness on the shoulder. This can cause more maybe double chin because you're really, really trying to get rid of it. No. Step back, release, and then be aware how you are using your face muscles. And that's why I'm going to say it again. 6 week is such a good time that you start understanding like, now I know why this takes time, but now I know how I do it and then how exactly place my fingers so that you don't need to strain your neck. You can change your hand posture too, which we taught today.
And if you have specific questions while going through the boot camp, you will get the 6 live coaching
Yep.
sessions where you can ask your questions, and also inside the community you will get extra videos and tips and posts and whatnot, so that we really make sure that you don't pucker your mouth like this, or that you don't overstretch and end up with even more loose skin here. So we will really take care of that.
Mhm.
Okay, Leah, how can we modify the cheek pull to not cause wrinkles under the eyes? That is what I'm seeing even with trying to modify. Lisa, same as I was showing you in the session for the cheeks. When you do it, place your hands. Maybe you need to place your hands more here and then go into it. Maybe you need to do everything first and then place your hands. If I place my hands correctly and I find the correct pull here, I cannot create wrinkles under the eyes. So it is a learning process. And a lot of poses with face yoga are, I don't want to say complicated, but you need some time and you need to break them down. Fumiko, do you remember me doing the first cheek poses?
Oh
Oh my
yeah.
God.
She
It was
didn't
like,
like it. Uh-huh.
I was like, this doesn't work. I don't know. I cannot do them. I cannot feel
Yeah,
anything.
that
So
was you, Tina.
that was me. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It takes time, and that is totally fine. You are working on muscles you haven't worked on in this way. You probably haven't activated in years and decades. So give yourself some time. I promise I will be there in the boot camp. I will get you there. I promise.
Okay, and I love this question. Oh, I love all the questions. Monica, what causes that emotional release? Part of the exercises. Oh, it's so many reasons. But let's do a quick just exercise, okay? I want you to really round your shoulders, create 11 lines or frown lines, clench your teeth and corner of your mouth down and look down. And I try to think something happy, something positive, something like wonderful. You feel like beautiful, everything is. How does it feel? It's almost impossible. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Open your chest, open your heart, forehead relaxed, and little smile and chin up, and then the corner of your mouth. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now try to create 11 line. Try to frown and it feels something, think something happy. Try to create frown, frown, 11 line. Can you do that? It's impossible. So that's why when we do the face yoga, which I did not know that this can release emotion too, but so many people say, I started crying. When we chest open, heart open, good posture, relax and release attention and a smile. It's impossible. It's impossible to feel sad and hard to even make ourselves like angry. So that's why it's an extra extra benefit, which I didn't even know at the beginning of this journey that so many people experience. And then so many people started love themselves again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope I answered
Okay.
your question, Monica.
Next,
Okay.
sorry. Next question. Sandrine, feels good, but how can relaxing and massaging the jaw muscles help tighten the jaw and neck? That is a good one, Sandrine. Okay, I don't want to become too anatomically nerdy here, but just imagine when you're chewing muscles, which we are releasing and relaxing. When this one gets really tight, what does not happen in your face, what you think happens is this, right? This muscle get tight and pulls everything with it. That would be so nice, but then we would be without work. What actually happens is the muscle is getting tight, and this tighter, bigger muscle is pushing everything forward. That's why we get the muscles and the marionette lines and all the stuff hanging here. So when we release the tension here underneath, the skin and the other tissue can follow. And with the stretching exercises and more exercises than we did today, you can get this sharp jawline and this beautiful, not double chin experience. So this is kind of the secret behind the tense muscles. We always think when the muscles are tense, wow,
Mm,
then my face is lifted. It's the complete
mm,
opposite. Every old person has tense facial muscles.
mm.
That. Besides the one who are weak and sleepy, we need to wake up, but that is not the case with your chewing.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Tina. And Veronica said, how many minutes do we have to dedicate every day to the practice, the minimum, to see result? So bootcamp videos, I think it's about like what, 18 minutes each day?
Between, yeah, some are
Something
shorter,
like
some
that.
are a little bit
Yeah.
longer. Mhm.
So that's like a basic when you join 6 week Face On It bootcamp. But face yoga is a lifestyle. So even every day when you lift the corner of your mouth and relax your forehead and then make your neck nice and long, you're doing face yoga. So I would say just be aware how you're carrying your face, how you're moving your body, how you're smiling, and all that. And then when you add that to the 6 week face taught bootcamp, 18 minutes or 15 minutes or sometimes 20 minutes a day, bam, it just multiply the result you're looking for. And the many poses you can do while you are in bed. So that makes it easier. Okay.
So we have another one. If one side of the face is worse than the other, do we do the exercises more times on that side? That's another asymmetry question. I think we've already answered that. Brigitte, I would say you always start with both sides because you need to know what is going on there. And then once you have a good foundation, once you went through the 6 weeks, once you really know what's going on in your face, then you build up on that. And yes, doing more exercises on one side could be a good way for you, not for everyone. So it's different for everybody.
Okay. And I think last one, Tina, will take this. So Vianney says, I have rosacea. can facial yoga help me? I'm also concerned about increased redness when doing the exercises. So first disclaimer, I'm not the specialist. So I cannot say, hey, this helps, rosacea. But what I've seen in the past is rosacea can be triggered by lots of things, and the stress can be one of them too. So face yoga, if you do gently, and you really started taking care of your, not just the external thing, but your mind, how you feel about yourself. I've seen that good transformation on many students too. So when you do face yoga, just do, less is more, and then listen to your body or listen to your face and then do the pose accordingly. So that's my answer to your question too.
And that's why we are there as life coaches.
Yep.
Guide
Hmm.
you through all of that.
Exactly. Thank you. All right.
Yay!
I know I'm sure there
Woo!
are more questions, but if the boot camp, the 6-week Face Sonic boot camp is not right for you right now, that's completely okay. Okay. So please keep practicing what you learned today. And especially that daily routine we created together will still make a huge difference.
Yes, and either way, we are so grateful you spent this time with nearly
Mm.
3 hours. We went a little bit over time. We are so grateful that you spent all these minutes and hours with us today. You have taken the first step towards feeling more confident and radiant. You have done something just for yourself today. Isn't that a great feeling? And I hope to see you very soon.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you, Tina. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
See you hopefully on
Yeah, in a
September
boot
1st
camp.
in the
Yeah.
boot camp. Okay.
All right.
Bye,
Thank you
everyone.
all.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a great weekend. Goodbye.
Hi, my name's Linda Shields, and I'm saying hello from Vancouver Island, British Columbia.
Hi everybody, I'm Inger from Sweden. I'm 51 years old.
Hi there, my name is Vanamala Meyerish. I'm from Australia.
I was just intrigued that it was so tight, so organized, and so simplified.
And I was attracted to yours because I think they're quite simple and I think that they're quite effective. So you have a simplicity and an effectiveness.
So when I came across the facial yoga method, it was meant to be. Thank you, Fumiko, for sharing the method with us. Now I understand how my body, face, and mind work together.
And the support that I got from everybody was truly so amazing. And I just felt so much love and I felt so supported.
I got inspired to do this because I just thought maybe I can help myself.
This was one of the things that I also really liked about the method, like learning to look at your face, learning to be aware of your muscles and learning to work with them.
I was just amazed by the results and by changes happening in my life from the very first day of this challenge.
All my life, I thought there was nothing that I could do about my face. And I never felt that I had a nice, kind smile. But now I can smile and I feel pleased about that. And this is what I look like.
I've seen huge changes with the looser skin on my neck and also my jawline, and my furrows are going away and the lines along my lips.
And I literally started to cry after seeing the results because it was truly transformational.
I feel like there's been a huge success for me, and I can't thank you enough.
I would like to express my thank you to Fumiko and all the staff which actually made that possible.
So I would like to thank you for all of you, for Fumiko, for Dennis, for the group. It was fun, it was fantastic for me, and I would like to say goodbye with Fumiko's kiss, like this one. Thank you.
Thank you so much for creating something that's so simple that can actually make me shine, not just from the outside, but on the inside as well.
I understand it's going to be a long process, but I just want to thank everybody for your help, and I will keep going.